7 signs that he no longer feels love for you. Sometimes we know that something is not right in the relationship because the other person seems more distant or has stopped paying attention to us that previously flowed naturally. But how do you know if he does not love you anymore? There are a series of signs that indicate that the other person has stopped feeling what he felt for you and may be thinking about wanting to cut the relationship. We explain how you can detect that your partner has stopped loving you and wants to leave you. 1. He is more distant. One of the ways to know that he does not love you anymore is when you notice that he is more distant from you for no apparent reason. He no longer shares his day-to-day as he used to do or opens up with you to talk about how he feels. Communication is a very important aspect to maintain a healthy relationship, and if you notice that he has been closed to you for some time without other causes explaining it, he may have stopped loving you and the relationship is near its end. 2. You stop being his priority. No matter how busy he may be, if he has feelings for you and cares about you, he will do everything possible to make time for both of you. How to know if he does not love you anymore? A sign that indicates is that he no longer dedicates time and you stop being a priority in his life. Maybe at some point, he'll stop seeing you for some commitment or for work, it's normal. But if the excuses are repeated often and he does not seem to look for alternatives to have time together, he clearly does not want to spend time with you and must be thinking about ending the relationship. 3. He becomes more selfish. If your partner has stopped loving you, he will have lost interest in the relationship and will begin to behave selfishly. He will not only stop prioritizing you, but he will only worry about other aspects of his life. He will have stopped worrying about you or your preferences, and will only think about what he wants, regardless of your needs. 4. He gets upset about anything you do. Another way of knowing that he does not love you anymore? Anything you say or do will seem to bother him. That joke that once made him laugh now will seem irritable. Any conversation he might have followed with enthusiasm in the past will now tire him out. If now he seems to be always upset with you, it is a sign that he is no longer comfortable with you and the relationship, and he will be thinking about finishing it. 5. Takes longer than usual to answer your messages. It is normal that as a relationship progresses and becomes established, the intensity and frequency with which you send messages is reduced. But if your conversation no longer flows as before or if he seems to ignore your messages for a long time, it is a sign that he has no interest in having conversations with you. If he also stops talking to you for days and gets upset when you ask for explanations, he could indicate that he no longer loves you and is not interested in hearing from you, and most likely he does not want to keep the relationship anymore. 6. Wants more space. If your partner suddenly wants more space for him, it is a warning signal that something is not right in the relationship. It is normal for each member of the couple to have their space and he may need it at that moment for some reason. But if there has not been any change in your relationship and his explanation of why he needs it is very vague, he may simply have gotten tired of being with you and wants to get away. This could mean that he has stopped loving you and is thinking about leaving you. 7. He does not support you when you need it. Another way to know if he no longer loves you is when you stop feeling his support when you're not feeling good. The couple can be a great point of support in difficult times and their concern for our welfare is part of the emotional bond we form. When the other person does not support or comfort us when we have a bad time, they are avoiding that emotional bond and it will be a sign that he is not interested in maintaining the relationship. Source: https://laguiafemenina.com. To learn more about 7 signs that he no longer feels love for you, download my book free by clicking the book image on the right or the link in the description below, and please subscribe to this channel and share this video.